So you want to be good at Hoplite Battle Royale. Well, there's a lot more to this game than winning fights, and sometimes even a bad player can win as long as they win the right fights. I have played Battle Royale and UHC game modes for almost 10 years, and I consistently manage to win even seemingly unwinnable games. I'll be telling you what you need to do as you immediately join the server, how to PvP, how to get coins as a new player, what kit you should go, what crafts you should use, and I'll even be showing you a full uncut game where I try out the strategy that I explained to you. As a bonus, I will also be giving you helpful resources. Let's go. So here I am, I'm on Hoplite, and this is a completely fresh account. And I just earned a free mystery crate and 50 gems for logging into Hoplite with the newest version of voice chat. One of the first things you need to do is you need to click on this guy and get a daily delivery. That's gonna immediately give you 100 coins. Another thing you can do is you can follow them on Twitter or subscribe to them on YouTube or some other things as well, but that's not completely necessary unless you want a free 100 gems, which I'll tell you why gems are important later. And then I did redeem BR4. I got 20,000 coins, 15,000 XP, in another mystery crate. So now, 20,000 coins and 10 levels is not so bad to start off. But after I did redeem BR4, which I don't know if he'll still be working at the time that you are watching this. Maybe you're watching this a year later, but maybe it still will be. You can actually go to your levels. I have a lot of level claims now. If I had VIP, which you can buy, then I'd be getting 5 times the gems. VIP is going to be $9.99 a month, so unless you have the money, you don't need to buy it. I'll be getting a lot of coins. Thank you, Hoplite. Now, because I got mystery crates, I can actually open the new mystery crate. It's actually a good idea to open the same mystery crate over and over again so that if you get duplicate items, you get extra gems. I got a Viking beard. Very cool. If you want to equip cosmetics just for fun, you click on equip cosmetics. You go to the game, Viking beard. Wow, very, very cool. I can open another mystery crate because I got one from the BR7. Now, if you need to know how to download voice chat so that you get the free mystery crate, you can actually look in the description of the video and I'll leave the resources for you. And then I got another helmet. So I didn't get anything repeatable, and I also didn't get gems because you do have a chance of getting gems in here. 6.5% chance. We got a little unlucky. But now that we have our coins, we need to go to the shop. We need to go to classes and then archer kit because we're going archer kit. And I'll already be able to upgrade my archer kit. Now, level 2 archer kit is kind of a big deal because it gives you a wooden axe that you wouldn't have with level 1. This is really important. So buy that. In the other upgrades, they're not that good. They just give you some extra feathers, apples, things like that, which you would like to get. If you want to get extra coins, you can actually host custom games, and players will give you tons of coins when they /tip you. So you get 1,500 coins per tip when you host a custom game, but it costs a little bit if you go over here to the gems shop, so that takes quite a bit of saving up. Another way to get gems, other than paying for them, of course, and so that you can do the custom games, would be to go to duels. If you're pretty good at duels, you can go to shop and see your competitive reward, but you can get copper, iron, gold, all the way up to champion rewards, which gives you 150 gems, but you're probably not going to get there unless you're like insane at PvP for some reason. Another way of getting gems is also the battle pass, because you can just go through here and it will give you gems if you're a VIP. If you're not a VIP, you can still get other things up here like a custom game ticket, but it's not going to give you any gems. But if you get all the way to the end, you will actually get 500 gems. You just have to make it all the way, which takes a long time. But speaking of duels, how do you get better at PvP? Well, what I like to do is I actually like to do sword, but because it's not competitive and you're not going to get any of the perks for gems, I wouldn't suggest doing it. Right now, at the time of recording this, it would be 2v2 Royale that you go up into, but sometimes there'll be like a 1v1 sword or something like that. You're going to want to do the one that's closest to battle royale type PvP, so you can also train simultaneously. Again, you don't have to do this. It doesn't actually get you a lot of gems, but if you do want gems and you're interested in it, you might as well do this as you train PvP. Now, PvP is a big part of Hoplite Battle Royale, but it's not the biggest part. I would say game sense makes up roughly 80% of your gameplay. Like, I could actually be really bad at PvP, and as long as I win the right fights, as I mentioned in the intro, we could still actually do really well. Now, in a lucky game like this, where I'm just going against 2 people that don't really seem to know what they're doing, I can basically crit them out. Against some people that know what they're doing, oh, well, this guy actually joined, so here he goes. He's gonna actually play me. In some games where people know what they're doing, you can kind of get a little bit of training and get a little bit better at PvP, and it's kind of helpful because you could always go on other servers in PvP and stuff like that. I think if you just play like 10 games, it actually ranks you. So you just play 10 duels and you'll get like some free gems that are pretty nice. So it's pretty fun. So one of the PvP tactics that I would recommend is basically just like spam critting people, because that's going to be one of the fastest ways to eliminate people in Battle Royale. And a lot of people don't really like know what they're doing. So if you just crit them out, you're going to get a lot of damage done really, really easy. Now, it's a little bit different when you're in like a 1v1 situation like this. I like to S-tap a lot. Some people don't really like to S-tap very much. But like in duels like this, I mean, I don't really worry about these kind of things. It is 2 out of 3 when you're going against like other people in like a 2v2. But I haven't even used my Aglos yet. I should probably be using my Aglos when I think about it. But you can also test out some of the legendary weapons like that. You can kind of see them and get a little bit of experience with them. Now, sometimes there'll be weapons in here that aren't actually in rotation. The rotation of the items go round and round and round, kind of like how we're going right now. Somebody help him. Okay, there he goes. This guy's over here as well. And bow shot. There you go. But yeah, as far as PvP goes, there's some good PvP tutorials out there. One of the things I've been doing recently is actually practicing a lot of PvP on servers like Legacy PvP or PvP Club. Those are always good servers to practice on, but sometimes they'll have shields, and these games don't have shields, so you always want to consider the fact, like, what game are you playing? What are you trying to get better at? These people are all really laggy is another issue, is like, I'm the one at 58 ms, and they all have like 200 ms, so it's kind of hard to fight them. I would always recommend going for crits when people have really high ms, and also my teammate needs to not get eliminated, just kind of saved him. He might have actually been fine if he had some G-heads, but yeah, my teammate's pretty good here, although I'm just playing at like a really early morning time, so like everybody's cheating. That's actually another thing, is like, if you want to play against people that like, and I said cheating, they're not really cheating, they just have high MS. But if you want to play against people that have really high MS, just play really early in the morning in the United States. And if you don't, then don't. But I would recommend playing against these kind of people, like actually going for these kind of fights, if you would rather just crit people out, because these are the kind of people you just crit out. And then there'll also be less people online, so you have a higher chance of winning if the game doesn't completely fill up. Now, there's actually a lot of legendaries in Hoplite Battle Royale. I mean, this is just a lot, but some of them aren't in rotation sometimes. So what you need to do is not go based off of all of these legendaries that there are and memorize every single one of them. Instead, when you spawn into the server, you'll have a guidebook, and then you go to recipes. Now, there's combat recipes, there's utility recipes, and then there's the legendary weapons. Now, these recipes are a lot harder to get, and new players, you might not want to rush them. I mentioned that I'll leave a Google slideshow of all the legendary crafts, but even if you don't use that slideshow, the crafts are all easy to click on. It just takes extra time, and I like to have the slideshow so I can put it on my second monitor and look at all of the crafts at once. So at the time of recording this, these are the weapons in rotation, but the combat and utility weapons always stay in rotation, and so some of the really important ones are going to be like short sword, short bow, for new players that is, if you're not enchantment table rushing, which you'll see what that's like in the uncut video. Light apple, very good craft. Instead of making a full golden apple, you can make 2 light apples. So just really looking at all these crafts, like a G-head's really an important one. Totems can be really good if you get a gas tier. Cactus chest plates are good if you find cactus. I like skeleton leggings a lot. They really help because they just make it so that your arrows, you kind of keep them. Also, mobs can't hit you when you have that. I like to make suspicious stew sometimes. It can be pretty helpful. Agony's alright. I don't normally use it. It can be really good as, like, you know, a surprise in a fight that somebody wasn't expecting. Blazing crossbow is really good as well. And then for the utility, light anvil is going to be really key here because you don't have to make a normal anvil. That just costs a bunch of iron. Always going to be one to make smelter's pickaxe. Other than that, every once in a while you might make a saddle. Tracker packs are really key late game when you get a bunch of bones and you can just spawn a bunch of wolves on people in deathmatch. Obsidian's good for making enchantment tables. You can just use water and lava. Ares crafts are pretty good as well because sometimes when you just have a bunch of heads and you don't really need all of them, you can just hope you get a G head or something from the Ares craft. And then bundle of arrows. This is really important when you're going archer kit, is you can do 3 feathers, 3 sticks, 3 flints, and then you'll get 20 arrows instead of just getting, this would give you 12 arrows if you didn't do the craft. So some of these other ones are good as well. I would recommend just really paying attention to the ones I mentioned, like short sword, short bow, all this stuff. And then as you play more of Hoplite Battle Royale, you can start to look at the weapons in rotation, just be like, okay, what are some of the weapons that I might be able to craft depending on what I get? So like, for example, if you got Silk Touch, you might be able to make Beehive Blaster because then you can mine the bee nest, you get the bow, you get the honeycomb, you get the gunpowder, but you have to be the first to craft it, which is sometimes really hard for new players. But anyway, I'm about to show you an uncut Hoplite Battle Royale where I don't have any healing at all to start out the game, and it's just a very basic archer kit rush. I don't craft any legendary weapons, but let's just say I get a lot, and I mean a lot, of legendary weapons. This game is a perfect example of me not having to do crazy PvP or do like anything out of the ordinary. It's just me playing an uncut Hoplite Battle Royale. I commentate over a lot of the stuff so you can kind of understand how I'm thinking, what I'm doing. I want you guys to really pay attention to how slow I am to fight somebody when I choose to take on fights, and if I decide to fight with a sword or with a bow in that fight. Kind of just have a normal video and everything like that. I'm going to be playing on my main account for this one, but again, like I said, I don't really get any perks playing on my main account except for a slightly better archer kit, so I would have level 2 archer if I played on this account, but I have level 5 instead. It's just going to give me an extra, like a little bit of extra feathers, flint, apples. It's not really anything game changing, so enjoy, my friends. Today, it's an uncut Hoplite Battle Royale. I know, it's been a while. Oh wow, my face got really big for a second. Also, I just took a shower not too long ago, so my hair's a little wet. I don't know, that's not really relevant to the video or anything. I just kind of felt like sharing that. And I'm going to go middle. I've got basically no one to the left, which is always a good sign because I think it means that nobody has a better KD than me in the game. Let's go. I'm not sure if that's actually true. Now, by KD, I mean kill-death ratio. I think that they base like where you spawn on your kill-death ratio. That's my theory, but I'm not sure if that's true. Wow, that was so sad. Like there were 3 diamonds and an axe and I got none of it, but it's okay. I got 5 iron. I'll probably just rush nether instead because if I did get those diamonds, I would have had a really good chance at getting Mjolnir, but I could still get Mjolnir potentially. It's just requires an axe and a lodestone and a magma cream. So I'm thinking that I just get really far away. There were 3 people that weren't spawned to the left of me, so there's going to be less people in this general vicinity. And then I just go for a cave really easy. So you need 4 iron to go for a cave. I've got 5. I guess I could get, I don't know, a shovel. I could get a shovel too, but I don't really want to do that. I have a pickaxe, which is also really handy, so I am going archer kit. Can you guess? Would you ever have guessed it? Probably not. You probably would have been like, Dime, I didn't think you went archer kit. But yeah, I always go archer kit. I don't really always go archer kit. Sometimes I'll not do that. But anyway, so I should probably get 1 wood though. And I'd also like to be next to a water pool, but I don't see any water pools, so like little lakes somewhere. So I'm thinking that I'll just go down into a cave. Now, another thing to consider is that with uncut videos, I haven't done one for a while. Oh, there's my cave that has water. I haven't done one for a while, but uncut videos, you can kind of see everything I do, and like some people want to get better at the game. Now, I don't know, you know, exactly the strategy for people wanting to get better at the game, because my strategy is a lot different than everybody else. So some people are really good at meleeing, some people are really good at bowing, so you should tailor your strategy definitely like based off of what you do and what you're good at. But yeah, I'm good at bowing people, so my strategy is definitely going to be to bow people. Somebody's asked recently that I do like a tutorial. I don't know if I will do that or if this is a tutorial or whatever. I could actually technically make this video in a way that it's like a tutorial and just like call it that, because it's like an uncut video and I'm giving tips. So I don't know how I'm going to title this video yet. It kind of depends like how the game goes and everything like that, but we'll see. Maybe the game will go really well, maybe it'll go very poorly. That's the fun part, that you just never know. So gotta get excited, my friends. And let's place this right here. We're getting a really good rush, so far it's been pretty good. We're hoping this continues. We're doing a quick nether portal rush and be able to mine this with our handy pickaxe. We don't have to make another pickaxe. And flint and steel. All right. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to put the lava. That's kind of important. Let's put that, and let's go. A 10-minute rush is actually really, really good. So we're gonna hope for a good structure as well, because that would really, really help me here. Let's see here. Where could a structure be? I think that this is kind of closer to the middle of the map, so I probably shouldn't be running toward the middle if I really want to get a good structure, because other people are going to start spawning in very soon. So I probably want to look on the outskirts. That's normally my favorite thing to do when looking for a structure. So kind of toward the border. I don't see anything yet, although it is a pretty open area, so we could find something quite easily if there's just one somewhere. Please be a structure. Minecraft, be nice to me. This is kind of problematic. I'm a little bit tired because I actually was trying to record a video earlier and I was like commentating a lot, and now it's like the middle of the day and I haven't had food for about 3 hours, and so I just kind of get a little tired when I haven't had food for 3 hours. 3 hours isn't a long time, by the way. That's not a long time to not have food, but it's like I went to the gym this morning, and I didn't have like a whole lot of food, so I'm still kind of a little bit hungry, but I don't know. So I just get a little bit tired until dinner time. Honestly, I don't know if you guys relate to this, but the like most tired I get throughout the day is probably 3 to 5 or something like that. So so that's good. I'll probably just be fine with that. I think I'm gonna get wood here as well because there are the trees. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna get a structure here is gonna be the problem, so we'll see. I don't know, it could be good, could be bad. We're just gonna take a little bit of wood. We can also use it for blocks, and as long as we find a structure, we'll be okay. But I'm thinking we might not even find a structure because we got really, really unlucky as far as like we went all the way around here And next to the border, which is, again, like I was saying, is where I like to look for structures, and normally I'll be able to find some that are decently close, but we found none at all. Like, I don't even have any over here either, and this is the other side of the border. Sometimes the structures will be a little sneaky. Oh, there we go. Speaking of sneaky structures, hopefully this gives a lot of good stuff. I want to get, like, well, actually, I don't know if this is a good structure. Is this a good structure? I'm not sure. Because I kind of forgot the one this is. Oh, okay, it's the one with the, like, piglins and everything. Maybe I'll make Crimson Chainsword. Will you give me a piglin head, please? We'll see it. Come on. No piglin head. Okay, we'll take the blaze rod because blaze rods are kind of useful for a lot of crafts, so depending on what we get. And actually, we don't want to put that on because that's actually worse. We'll get these chest plates out for the little piglin people that are going to be mad at me as I go down trying to steal all their stuff. And, yeah, I think there's a ladder up there. I don't know if that actually leads to massive stuff or not. We already got a diamond. Pretty handy. I'm going to just keep going down. We'll throw one of these out. I don't know if there's any of the guys actually down here or not. And I don't actually know the route for this structure very well, so I'm trying my best. Ooh, and we got 2 diamonds. So actually, if we did get a lodestone, we would be able to make our crafts. So that would be pretty handy. And that's why we threw out the golden chestplate, is because a guy like that, they come up and they try to beat you up if you don't watch it. Okay, another diamond. There's a lot of gold pieces that we don't really need right now. You take that. I guess I'll just go up the ladder. I already checked that part, right? So I think the last chest is going to be up here, but I'm not even sure if there's a chest up here. Okay, there is. Good. And a diamond. No lodestone from all of that, but we did get 5 diamonds, which is pretty solid. So I think I'll just leave at this point. Probably try to find a portal. I don't think I'll be able to find my own portal, so I might just have to, because that's so far away at this point. Like, I went all the way around the world, so I might just go to the middle of the nether for the portal. But I'm not even sure if I'll be able to go to the middle of the nether very easily, because, I mean, right now I'm like 100 blocks out. There's a huge, like, thing in the way. I mean, I might have to just go back, literally retrace my steps. That would be just kind of time consuming. I have 3 obsidian. If I had 10 obsidian, I'd literally just make a portal right now if we got really lucky on obsidian, but we are not getting 10 obsidian from one structure probably. So, I mean, I know we didn't. I'm just saying that would have been very unlikely anyway, so it's not something I should really expect, but I guess we're just literally running all the way back. And one of the things to consider as, like, you play Hoplite Battle Royale is that sometimes you get a little unlucky. I don't know. This isn't, like, super unlucky. It's just that, like, the fact that I'm not able to get to a portal very easily is just kind of, like, not very good. But there's going to be an open area up here, and I'm hoping that this is going to kind of redeem our rush in a way, because, I mean, we have the 5 diamonds, but we probably won't have time to make an enchantment table before PvP enables, and I'd rather just fight somebody if I have to before PvP enables and not waste my time. So here's going to be the nether portal, and I think I'm going to take a sip of water real quick. So I'm ready to go. Let's do it. And we're up at surface now. All right, I'll probably just get water here. We did get a lot of iron, which is really solid, so if we just get a bunch of buckets, we might still be able to get an enchantment table. I'm going to go for it, see if it can happen or not. If we got a cow while we're up here, that might be possible as well. We still have our surface pearl, which means it's going to be easier to get back up to surface. We're not going to have to worry as much about it. We have a lot of water. We'll get one more, and then we'll get this cow right here for the leather. Hopefully he gives a leather. Sometimes cows don't, and he didn't. And he was the only cow. There's donkeys, though. Or I could just go over here. There's a cave over here anyway, so I'll just get these cows and then try to go down. Now, I'm kind of actually close to the middle of the map. Neg 331 is not a very safe distance as far as the likelihood that someone will be in your cave or have already looted your cave, but we're going to deal with it anyway. We're going to just hope that we don't have somebody that's been in this cave, and even if we do, we might still be able to deal with it because we already have our diamonds and things like that. We're just going to need a lot of iron. So as long as somebody didn't take all the iron, I think we're pretty good. There's some right here, so that's a good sign. We're going to go just right, like, I don't know, bridging blocks somehow would be nice. Honestly, I've noticed something is when I'm tired, I commentate more on the game. When I'm, like, really awake, I commentate more in things for, like, real life and all that. So I don't know if you guys, what do you guys like? Do you guys like when I talk about things in real life more, or do you just like me commentating about the game, or just like you like it either way? Because I'm kind of curious. Sometimes I feel like it's a little bit easier to commentate about the game. I'm just so used to it, but sometimes there's things in real life I just really want to talk about, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to tell the whole story because that like takes a lot of time and I have to think about the game and a story at the same time, and that's like really hard for my brain if I do that a lot. So right now I'm like thinking about the game. Honestly, I kind of just went a little bit against what I was talking about because I stopped talking about the game and then I just talked about what I'm talking about, and wow. Kind of ironic, isn't it? Somebody made Villager 1. That's pretty good for them, but I'm gonna have to blur chat because somebody got really upset about it. And we've got some more iron. I don't know if we're actually gonna have enough iron though, because we have to get the and good, we got lapis, because if we didn't have lapis we weren't gonna able to get enchants, but aren't gonna be able to get enchants. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, this isn't enough iron for even full iron yet, so this is going to be really problematic. We might have to, I mean, we didn't even find a lava pool. We have to have the lava pool as well. So guys, don't make ImDime blur chat. That's actually so true there. But some people actually want me to blur chat. So then, yeah, anyway, I blur my chat sometimes. But, because I don't like all the toxic messages showing up in my video. But, yeah, and the cussing and stuff. I don't know if I've already, like, if I just have to go to the other side of this cave and I'll actually find things, but I'm literally going up. I'm probably going to surface pearl again, or not surface pearl again, but go up to surface again with the surface pearl. Somebody made enderbow. That's good for them. I mean, it's just crazy though. People are getting all these good things. I'm probably just going to have a measly enchantment table rush if I can even, like, do it. You know what I mean? Like, if I can even, what's the word? Like, muster up a rush. There you go. Is that proper? I don't know. Maybe that's the word of the day today, my friends. I haven't done a word of the day in a while, so there you go. How's it going so far, man? I can't respond to your messages. I'm in the middle of the game. I feel kind of bad when people message me because it's like, it's like I'm playing the game and then it slows me down and then I have a worse rush because I'm like taking 30 seconds to respond to a message. So sometimes I'll like respond to you if I'm actually recording the video. And we're gonna make full iron and see if we have enough for an anvil left over. I think we might. It looks like we do, but we're not gonna have any healing, which is a massive issue. So, I mean, we'll make the enchantment table while we're down here. We did seem to get the rush before PvP. We actually only need to make 1 obsidian as well because we already have 3. So that's kind of handy. 1 obsidian right here. And we'll just get lava because lava buckets are really key as well. And yeah. Oh, did we get it before PvP? No, we didn't because I crafted slow, but now we have it. I love how I'm like, we got it at PvP, and then I get it actually right after PvP. So we're going to do this as well. We're going to sharpness, just kind of make things a little bit easier as we fight people. And we'll make a short bow, make our arrows. It's not really an interesting, like, it's not like any kind of crazy rush right now. Especially with the fact that we don't have any healing. Like, that's massively concerning. I'm really afraid somebody's just going to beat me up quite easily, but we're going to try our best. We'll see what we can do. We might be able to make a sharp 2 sword if we find another cow or something like that. Okay, we actually have to go this way. But yeah, with no healing, we're just going to lose. So that's kind of concerning. I'm also going to make sticks right now so I can make the rest of my bundles of arrows because that is absolutely imperative. If I don't have arrows, then I don't even know what I'm doing. And there we go. And let's get like 1 more flint for the last bundle because I want all my bundles. Thank you. There we go. 64 and 16, good old 80 arrows, and we'll go right to middle. Actually, no we won't. There's a guy right here. What are you doing, my friend? Oh, my friend. Oh, this is not it for you. What are you doing? Oh, hold on. Somebody help him. Oh, somebody help him. He fell down. He needs life support or something. All right, what is it called? No, life alert. That's what he needs. Somebody help him. All right. The poor guy. That's so sad. He didn't even hit me. He didn't even try to hit me, I don't think. I think he just ran. I think he was so disgruntled. He was like so excited. He was like, I got full iron before PvP. And then I came up and I'm just like, crit him out, crit him out, crit him out, crit him out. What does that mean? Probably. Here's Hedgehog. He's a good player. I don't really have a lot of healing, so I have to be really careful against somebody like him. Probably bowing is going to be the idea here, just to like make sure we don't absolutely lose. Because, yeah, when somebody's good like this, it can either be a drain fight or you just lose. And I know we have a good chance of getting cleaned. So this guy was doing good in a game earlier that I was in, so that's why I think that he's a good player. I'm hoping that guy goes for him. I might be able to clean him. So, oh. No, maybe they'll fight each other then. I don't know. But at the end of the day, he's at 20 now. So, I mean, I'm full health. I got the regen from the bow shots. So, I actually didn't lose anything by getting hit there is the funny thing. The only thing I lost was 12 arrows, so, and a little bit of time, so I think what we did there was kind of the ideal. I'm just gonna have to wait. Somebody just made Crimson Chainsword. All the crafts are being made this game, which is just kind of a nightmare. We're gonna have to be really smart about how we play this game, because if we just go in all willy-nilly, we will lose, my friends. So, okay, this guy is, what's he doing? Are they all fighting each other or not? I don't know what they're doing, actually. I'm gonna just keep hiding around. I could bow at these people right now, get lots of free shots, but I don't even want them to consider the fact that I'm here, because I want them to be willing to be cleaned. You know what I mean? Like, I want them just to really mess up here. Like, this guy's about to come up. I'm gonna crit him out if he comes up here. So, okay, no, he hasn't come up. Oh, somebody made Shadowblade too. What is going on? Oh, and here's this guy. Hedgehog is back, which is a massive concern, and he keeps going for me is the problem. Like, he doesn't recognize the fact that we're just getting cleaned. I think he's probably like targeting me or something, but I don't know. That guy has Enderbow as well, so I don't know why he's going for me when there's a guy with Enderbow. It sounds like he's just kind of throwing our games there. Okay, this guy Enderbowed on me, but he missed, which is good, because if he made that, I would be over right now. I also really would like the Enderbow. He's going to want to have a bow battle because he knows he has a good bow, so it's actually really good for me because it gives me potential to actually get a little bit of a bow battle going on. If these guys fight each other, we would be in really good shape as well, but again, we don't have a lot of healing. In fact, we only have one head, which is really, really bad. So probably all these guys are in a better position healing-wise than I am, so just have to play really slow here. That's it. Kind of play it like a death match, you know what I mean? So, like in deathmatch, you just got to play really slow. Just try to clean people, make sure the stacked people get each other. So, yeah, I don't know, like, what is this guy actually doing? Like, he's about to just get cleaned by me. Oh, in the head. He left it, so, okay, left the head. Now this guy's got to try to clean me as well, so, is this a bot? No, this surely isn't a bot, is it? Oh, it is a bot, I think. Oh, now he's bowing at me, but he doesn't realize there's somebody behind him. That's kind of unfortunate. He might pearl on me, though. Oh, he totally missed. Like, he missed a lot. Okay, well, that's the bot. I need to get Hedgehog out of the way, because Hedgehog's going to ruin my life. Oh, and there's another guy, too. Okay, I'm going to eat the head because I'm going to be too much of a concern. Like, it's going to be... My health's going to be too high, or too low. If I don't do this, people are just going to think they can eliminate me immediately. And I don't need to be that much of a... you know, of a person to just be a free elimination. This guy might be nice to crit out. The other guy's in a cave. I don't know if he's fighting anybody. Oh, never mind. That's just a bot. The bot went in a cave. I might just go in the cave and fight the bot. No, wait, the bot's literally bridging up. Okay, well, I might actually be able to get a free head here. Come here, bot. The bot fell back down, I think. Somebody help that poor bot. Okay, well, somebody got an elimination with Crimson Chainsword. What are you doing, bot? Okay, well, I can actually get regen from some of these bow shots if I just bow the bot like a bunch of times, and there's nobody here, so I think I'm just gonna bow the bot. Hello. Keep coming up now. What are you doing? What, like, why is this bot like this? I'm so confused. Like, it's actually, like, strafing my bow shots. Like, how does that even make any sense? Hello? This bot's better than most Minecraft players. That's the sad thing. Okay. And you're almost done. Oh, he water bucket clutching is mining away. Can you believe it? Oh wait, not mining away. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get the stuff now. That gained me a heart, but lost me a lot of arrows, and so I didn't really want to go down there and mine down a block because it's kind of hard to do that in a cave when you think about it. So I didn't want to risk taking any damage. I'm really low on healing and all that, so we just have to, again, play really slow here. Just hope that we can clean somebody, get a good clean eventually. That's really all you can do in these kind of games, is just really hope you get a good clean, because you know everybody else has better stuff than you. And so I'll also make skeleton leggings. That's kind of cool. I could have made 2 tracker packs, but the skeleton leggings is going to be really good. What is this? Balancing it. Okay, I don't know what that was. I guess it was just like a hat. I thought it was like when I took off my leggings that I got into my hand, and so I was really confused for a second. But anyway, yeah, so I'm thinking we'll be fine as long as we just continue being kind of basic, you know, just being kind of slow, nothing crazy. I don't know. A lot of people have already been eliminated is the thing. So if I go to middle, I'm probably going to have a Crimson Chainsword guy, Shadowblade guy, some kind of person like that just absolutely ruins my life. I'm hoping that I can clean 2 people who are really stacked. Yeah, like one of those guys has stuff. What about this other guy, though? I don't know. I have to eat a gap here, because if I don't, I'm going to be too low on health. Everybody's going to go for me. I'm just going to get eliminated. I just have to be kind of an underdog and then show up out of nowhere when 2 people are low on health and just, like, one-tap them. If you've watched my videos for a while, you've seen me do that a lot of times, and it's actually kind of fun, because some people don't expect it. So, okay, that guy's going over. He's going for the chestplate boots guy as well, which is kind of silly, because he also has the exact same pieces. Same diamond pieces, so you don't really gain a lot if you fight that. It seems like he's just going for a drain fight. This guy as well seems to be kind of interested in the fight, and he's at 48, so probably because he has absorption hearts, he probably wants to make use of them. This guy comes back around. He's no longer fighting that guy, and I've got somebody who wants to fight. Seems kind of like not a great player, probably, because he just has short sword. But this guy's totally about to eliminate him, I think. So, hold on. Why is he doing this right in front of my face? I'm totally going to get free bow shots if he lets me do this, I think. So, okay. And he's going down. Wow. Is he going to jump in the 1x1? No, he just let his wolves go down there. And the wolves are not eliminating him because he plays the block on top. I might not want to do this because it's going to be a little bit dangerous here. He also just seemed to eat a head on me, so I think he did anyway. But even if he eats a head on me, he's not going to be able to catch up. I mean, it's like way too far to eat that head, so not really the play for him. He might actually clean somebody else that just got an elimination. He did hear the elimination, I think. That's why he's going that way, but I don't know. I think it was over there. Yeah. So he's going to clean that guy. That guy has probably a sharpness diamond axe that he's fighting with. This guy is using wind charges. He could have mace here. I'm kind of unsure. Okay, he's fighting the guy at 39. His health is going to be probably a little bit lower, 30. Yep. So I don't know. That's not really a good fight for him to take. Yeah, he has mace is what the guy said, but I'll have to blur chat because he is not using nice language. We'll crit this out and we'll try to bow this guy. Okay, no, he might be trapping. I don't really want to deal with that. I doubt he's trapping as far as like a good proper setup trap right there, but he could still do like the door slab trap or something like that. I don't really want to mess with it. Messing with trappers sometimes just like I'd rather not. You know what I mean? Okay, these guys are over here. They are fighting each other. One of them has Excalibur and Poseidon's Trident. Very scary. I'm just gonna kind of, again, play kind of slow. I'm literally just waiting. This game, I mean, this is a good game to show kind of what it's like to try to win Hoplite games when you don't really have a lot of stuff. Because a lot of people would just give up the game and just be like, oh, well, I have no chance. And sometimes we can win these kind of games. It's like kind of unlikely if you're being completely honest, because a lot of people do have just massive stuff, but there is a supply drop, so maybe we can get something from that gives us a chance. 155.99, those other guys are fighting. I could continue fighting them, like go for them, but I think the strat's just going to be to go over here. I know the other guy, the coal person, he might consider going for the supply drop because it's going to be basically right on top of him. It's 100 blocks this way, and that's right where he mined down. So here's this guy. I don't know if that's Cole or if that's just another guy with a default helmet. The dragon's dropping. The supply drop soon, so we really need to get over here before anybody else gets the supply drop. They are fighting each other. Cole's mining down in the same spot. It might be a trap. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to clean that. I think I'm just going to get the supply drop here. There's all 7, so I could just like go for the just lemon guy, but I don't even think that's a good idea. I don't know his health either, so it's kind of risky. Ooh, and 2 gaps. This is why we do this, because now I am much more comfortable to fight somebody when I have 2 gaps as well. I really needed healing. Hopefully we get a little bit more from here. Oh, a jihad, you're kidding me. Okay, well that's really good as well, so let's hope that these also give us healing, because this is just getting crazy. Okay, an enchantment table, we already have one of those. We don't need a shell, that's already been crafted. Enderbow's already been crafted, but we'll still take the ender pearl. And that helped us a lot, actually. Just lemon is going to be at, let's see here, 37. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't go for him. Oh, I kind of messed up there, but I saved it, so it's okay. Anyway, I might actually go for him as he comes up here. I'm thinking if I pre-gap or not. What's he doing? Does he know what he's doing? Okay, we'll just lava him here. Okay, that actually really messed him up. Hold on, he's really in trouble. Oh, he's trying to bow me as well. Like, okay, he's eating a rotten flesh, which means he probably doesn't have a gap, because he would be eating a gap there instead of the rotten flesh if he had it. Unless he just doesn't have it in his hotbar, and in that case, I'd really like to drop him with gaps. Okay, this guy probably has a good bow because he's like using it, and it's like an enchanted bow instead of an archer bow, and it's not a short bow, so he would just make a short bow if like, if he needed to, probably. So, okay. I kind of want to bow him twice because I have a feeling he doesn't have healing because the rotten flesh he was eating. So, like, I mean, he would have a head, but, like, you know. Okay. The end. I don't really know what that was about, like why he didn't eat the head and he ate the rotten flesh there and everything like that, but it kind of works out for me. We'll be able to make sharp 2 hopefully, and let's get some of these water buckets gone. I just have way too many water buckets, and oh, and I have the blaze rod, so I might be able to make the crossbow. Did he have a crossbow on him? I need the diamond boots real quick as well. Let's get rid of this. Diamond boots, fantastic. And he also had skeleton leggings, kind of interesting. What was the bow though? This is the important part. Okay, it was an infinity bow. That's going to be really annoying for everyone else in the game because I bow spam, and when I can't run out of arrows, it kind of makes things a little bit easier. I don't even need to have a lot of arrows because I'm literally just using this bow. Let's get rid of that. We're going to want to get, well, actually, I already have magma cream, so I need a crossbow. Did the guy have a crossbow? No, he didn't, so we can't make a blazing crossbow. Actually, I should keep the arrows just because I could make a crossbow. Something to think about. I don't know why these arrows aren't going on top of each other. But, yeah, I don't know, that's kind of weird, like, I guess I'll just throw out these arrows because they're being weird. Okay, and I'll make a G-head here, this is really good. I might make Ares crafts, but if I had some string, did he have any string here? Doesn't look like he had any string either, so, oh wait, this is a crossbow, what am I talking about? People are probably screaming at me in the comments, probably like, Time, hello? Are you a real person? Are you like a robot? I'm artificial intelligence, and I just don't, like, I glitch out sometimes or something. Okay, here we go. We've got all these heads. We've got lots of things, really. This is pretty nice. I'm going to make these into golden nuggets, so I don't really have as much of a problem. I actually think I can make a light up. I'm not sure. Can I make a light up? I can. Wahaha. Didn't expect that, did you? And also, sharp 2. So very good. We've kind of grouped up. We're actually kind of doing okay now. We just have to get better armor. We need to get ourselves a legendary weapon, but there's really, really good legendary weapons in the game right now, so that's going to be the issue, is like, that's like all of them in the world are crafted. I don't even understand how that many legendary weapons are crafted in the first place. Like, who does that? I've got the infinity boat. That guy is going to go for me instead, so I might just have to watch out here. Okay. Okay, this guy's going to be kind of a problem. I don't really want to eat a gap yet because, well, I guess I kind of need to, so I probably should. It's a better idea. Yeah, this is a problem. That guy has stuff. I don't know. Yeah, there's too many people around. I mean, this guy has axolotl boots for some reason. That's kind of a strange craft. And he's actually fighting the guy with Excalibur, so that's really good. I'm gonna watch the guy who has Excalibur. I'm gonna watch his health. And then the Arctic guy, or Atlantic, so 21 and 30, 27, 22 and 22, 19, 20. Yeah, that's a pretty close fight. 10, 11, 6, 7 and 17 would have made a G-head. X-Dragon Katana ate the G-head. He's probably going to win the fight here. He did win the fight. Let's just eat this head even though we're like full health because we need to get this guy. Okay, he's going to actually launch out, so we get a free diamond chest plate and a free head. Now, I did have to spend a head to get the head because I needed to make sure that, you know, that worked out. But, yeah, works very good. I'm crime, he said. That's right. I'm crime. I'll also be bowing you like I'm crime, so I'll kind of be messing with you a lot. No staying over here, my friend. So yeah, I literally just ate that head for the speed. Didn't even eat it for the regen. I don't think it was a waste. Also, we've got the axolotl boots, give step strider, so the water buckets that we had earlier would actually been nice to keep some of them because sometimes it's good to just like spam place water. I think these guys are actually gonna fight each other is the funny thing. Tipper's at 32, X-Dragon Katana's at 38. They might just do it. I don't really know. I don't know what I should do here. I don't want to stay too close because if I did stay too close, they're just going to be like, oh, you're really close. And then they'll just get me, you know, so. Okay, and then there's the other guy. He is Baluga. He's at 38, so we just got to be kind of smart here. I guess I'll throw this bucket out. I'll just have 2 water buckets. That's fine. Spite Saber is at 37. Just got a elimination with Crimson Chainsword. That's really a problem. This guy just got beehive blasted off the top. We just set him on fire, and now he's in a lot of trouble, actually. I think we can actually really do a lot to him because he's poisoned, and if we get the... Okay, he's no longer poisoned, but if we get this with him... I think this guy's beehive blaster. He has a lot of weapons here. He just used the Excalibur, so we really need to get away here. Hope he goes for the other guy. Okay, and he has Villager 1. Yeah, this guy's way more stacked than I even anticipated, so we're gonna let them fight each other instead. If I did eliminate that guy, we'd actually be in huge business, though, because he doesn't have a lot of armor, but he has a lot of good weapons, and so I also have the healing. So this other guy is using mace on him. He has a chance of dropping X-Dragon Katana if he gets something good here. I need to clear my inventory is the thing, because all these people are fighting, and I really need to loot sweep just something good so I have a chance. Okay, this guy is trying to get out of here. He has the mace. He's at 17 now, getting a little bit lower. X-Dragon Katana was actually eliminated. That's kind of crazy. There's probably going to be a lot of stuff on the ground right now. He's trying to get all of it. The guy loot sweeped it. There's nothing less to loot sweep. Okay, Tipper's running away from a bot. There's a lot happening here. I really want to get Beluga because he's at 42, but the Acapella's guy, he's at like 18, and I think he has some good stuff as well. That guy got the bot, it's done, so he's probably going to be coming for me next. Let's get the... Okay, we didn't get the Blazing Crossbow shot. Hopefully we're intimidating enough that people aren't going to want to go for me. He might try to go through the Nether portal. That's going to be a really interesting play if he does that. Yeah, okay, he did. Wow. Wow, that was actually almost really bad for him, but I can't go through there. I just can't do it. Like somebody could have a bed, he could blow me up or something like that, and with there being no, like you can't place water in the Nether, that could be really bad. He sets me on fire or something like that. Now Beluga did end up getting the Excalibur. He's full iron, so if I got the Excalibur from him, that'd be really good. I only have a Shark 2 iron sword right now. He also has the Villager wand, which is really crazy. He could definitely eliminate me here, so I really just need to melee him, but he does have Excalibur, so that makes it... Okay, well, you know what? Okay, we have to spam click. Okay, here we go. Time to get G-heads on him. We have to really go in here. So, he's on fire. We need to make sure he doesn't Poseidon's Trident away. We gotta catch up to him. So, we don't have much time, because then he's gonna have the Poseidon's Trident back up. He's gonna Poseidon's Trident away. We gotta get over here. Nope, this isn't gonna work. He's gonna drink a pot. That's probably a regen pot. No, it looks like maybe a speed pot. I'm going to have to eat this head on him so I can try to catch up. I don't think I'll be able to, though. He's got Poseidon's Trident. Hopefully he misses. No, he made it. He made it. Good play. All right. Well, he's at 19 now. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I won't be able to get him, so. But the thing is, if I didn't eat the G-head, he was playing so aggro. He said it's not worth it, but he was the one that went for me. That's kind of ironic, but yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I can't do anything when he Poseidon's Trident's over, has Excalibur, and is using it on me, so it kind of just drains both of us there. There's another guy with diamond leggings I might be able to go for. It's Festar. I think he's the one that has the Crimson Chainsword, though, so... Okay, another guy's mace. I think, really, I just need to wait. I need to wait. I need to just wait for supply drop, really, is what I need to do, I think. Maybe I'll make an Ares craft. That might be a good idea, too. I don't know. I just can't... I can't lose any more healing. I have to have at least some healing going into deathmatch, so let's make an Ares craft real quick. We'll hope that we get 3 gaps or 24 gold. That would be ideal. If we get 2 gaps or 16 gold, that'd also be okay. We'll see. It's a camel. Guys, don't worry. Don't worry. I've got a camel. Camel! Okay, that Spite Saber guy got an elimination with Crimson Chainsaw. He's at 33. This is kind of crazy, my friends. What am I supposed to do? Do you know chicken? The chicken doesn't know, guys. The chicken was eliminated. Goodbye, chicken. Spite Saber's at 16. Acapella is at 7, too. Okay, this actually might be possible, then. Spite Saber's getting cleaned by someone. He's at 6. It's probably Fester that's cleaning, because Fester is changing health rapidly. He's actually gaining health, so... yeah, Fester got an elimination with Crimson Chainsword. That actually couldn't have happened. Like... That happening means we probably instantly lose the game if we don't find him right now, or that, like, Tipper or Beluga doesn't clean him. He's still taking damage, though. Actually, is somebody fighting him? Who is this? Fester? Why is he taking damage? Okay, we just have to go in here. We can't let him get everything. No grouping up, my friend. Okay. He's going to Shadow Blade away. We got to get him. Okay, we got him with that. Okay, we just got to chase him. Come on. Come on. Oh, he fell? Okay, hold on. He's getting low. We gotta... This is our only chance. This is our only chance. This is our whole game right now. Okay, he's at 8. Come on. I'm gonna eat this head. I gotta have speed here. We have to catch up. Come on. Oh, no shot. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. No, 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 no. This can't be real. I can't even say names. I can't. There's words or wow. I have to loot all this immediately. Get all the heads ready. I've got Shadow Blade and Crimson Chainsword. That was the clean of the century, my friends. This is what I was talking about, playing a slow game. Okay. This is why... this is why everything... Okay, it's Curse of Binding, but it's Prot 3, so I don't really care that it's Curse of Binding, because I'm not going to find anything better than that anyway, so... Alright, my friends. Cleaning don't make you skilled, by the way, but go on, take the ease W. I think he's a little mad, my friends. I think he's a little mad. Wow. Okay, well, the other guy's over here. It's actually not an ECW, because remember, this other guy has massive weapons as well, like Excalibur. This is a insane legendary game. Like, there's so many legendary weapons in this game, it's just not even real. So, okay, we still had a Geode we could craft, which is absolutely huge, because we got one from a supply drop earlier, if you remember. This is pretty good stuff. We do want to get the diamond chestplate enchanted. We want to get a helmet as well, would be a good idea, because we have extra diamonds. We could even make another diamond chestplate, enchant that one too with Prot 1, and maybe get a Prot 2 chestplate. So let's see that. Alright, very good. And if we take this, we put it on here, and then there's going to be a supply drop kind of close by. We'll see if we'll be able to do that. That's going to be more levels. This is less. I don't know if we'll be able to do the supply drop, but let's see. 124 147 124 147. Let's get over there, over here. Launch. If I can get the supply drop in time, I've got 17 seconds. I don't know, but I would really like to. It looks like the Ender Dragon's dropping way over here. He might actually be above the tree. I don't think we're going to be able to get in time, so I'm just going to stop. I'm going to group up. I'm going to kind of look at what I have. We've got, this is going to be Fire Aspect Shadow Blade. What? Oh, no way. Okay, my friends, we actually have a Fire Aspect Shadow Blade. That's really good. So somehow I'm going to have to use that. I think I'm going to go for the stacked guy first. So Beluga, I think, is a stacked one. So he said GG's. Let's actually use the Shadow Blade, and then we're going to harpoon launch over as well. So we're really going extra fast. And then we're going to try to get these middle chests. We're going to go for Beluga first, like I said. Tipper also has things, so we got to keep that in mind. The first hit needs to be with the Shadow Blade, and then Crimson Chainsword, and then it'll be Fire Aspect, and then... okay, actually, let's set him on fire right now. He's going to set himself out. He might lose his water here. Okay, he just used the Excalibur, so we got to get this Excalibur away. We can't be letting this happen. He's got gaps, so here we go. Okay, hold on. Shadow Blade's in 10 more seconds. We're trying to get this out of here. Okay, hold on. Oh, no. Both of these guys have really good weapons. He knows I'm playing aggressive. I just have to not play, like, ridiculous here. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm trying to think. This is, I mean, there's so many legendaries crafted in this game. If we could harpoon launch him over to me. Okay, no, we actually missed him, but I still got closer to him, so that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna Shadow Blade. He's seeing me do it, though. That's the problem. Oh, he made it. No shot, he made it. He's gonna use the villager one again is the problem. Okay, I gotta spam click so I can get the Fire Aspect on him. Come on. Okay, there we go. We got him with that. Okay, hold on. He's actually, like, insane, so... Oh, I should have hit him with the Shadow Blade. That could actually cost me the game. I'm not even kidding. Harpoon launch. Oh, he got me with the Shadow Blade immediately, didn't he? Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 3. Come on. That's a nightmare. He has Crimson Chainsword as well, so this is going to be really difficult for me. This could be a loss. We got to be really, really careful. Okay, he's got the Beehive Blaster. I got to get out of here. Get me out. Okay, hold on. I've got to get the Crimson Chainsword activated, ready to go. I've got no more heads left, so we have to make sure we're high health at all time. This guy's at 3, so he needs to go. Okay, no, this guy's going to get me now. We're going to drink the regen here, so we have regen for 40 seconds. This is going to be really key here. He just activated Excalibur. We got to wait for that to happen. This guy's going to probably have a chance here if he gets the Excalibur. I have to clear my inventory, so this is going to be our only chance here. We got to stay close. We've got the Harpoon Launcher in the inventory. We got to clear out everything we really can. We need blocks in our inventory as well, so we can kind of get over here. We're going to launch over to him. His Excalibur ran out. We got to bow him at the same time, and we got to use the Shadow Blade. We can't let him hit me while I have the Shadow Blade. If he hits me, oh, but he also launches away. The other guy is behind me. I've got speed 3 for 3 more seconds. This is going to be really important here. He almost hit me with that. That's, like, really bad. I got to bow him 1 time or 2 times. Oh, no. No shot. No shot. Got a Crimson Chainsword him here, get him back with that. He'll slow him down, and Okay, he might actually... Okay. Okay, hold on. This is a problem. He just beehive blastered, but I skipped it, so that's good. I need to get him, so I gotta get over here. Okay, come on. Boom, one time. Oh, he just activated the Excalibur. This is, like, so problematic because I'm getting drained of all my healing. I don't know if we can actually do this anymore. Okay, Tipper's right there. This guy needs to get bowed. His Excalibur is going to be run out for a second, so can I get him? Okay, he gave up. He gave up. Okay, he's done. No. He's trying to beehive blaster. Okay, we got this. We got this. I need to get the head here. I got to eat this. I can't let him drop me is the problem, so that's going to be, yeah, really bad. Get out of here. He's got the Poseidon's Trident on the ground. He could actually pick it up, but he's not picking it up. He just activates that. I gotta activate the Excalibur, but I can't because he activated it before a second ago. Okay. I gotta get the right things out. This is gonna be really important that I use the right legendary weapons. If I use the wrong legendary weapons, this will be a loss here. We're gonna have to do that real quick. Excalibur is going to be really key here so that he can't hit me. We're going to use the Shadow Blade so that he can't even hit me to get the Shadow Blade unactivated. He's actually running away right now, but he can't hit me either at the same time. We're keeping the fire aspect on him. We're going to Crimson Chainsword last second. We really need to stop him and slow him down so he can't run away. Villager 1's going to be like way too late for me, so I got to eat a gap. I got to keep my health up. The other guy's head, it's already out of order, so we don't even have time to get it. Excalibur's going to be a lot of seconds. Okay, we do that here. I've got the Harpoon Launcher. I could actually try to get him close to me. He's going to use the Beehive Blaster as well. Let's do this right now. If we could just really get him with fire aspect. We only have 3 gaps left, so it's actually too close of a fight for comfort right now. He's got that. I don't have anything except for an Ender Pearl, so I got to get out of here. He's actually really close to dropping me. I've got basically... Man, this is just too close. This is too close. Okay, Excalibur as well. We're activating both at the same time. We're really just hoping. We need this. We really need this. Come on. Come on. Oh. Wow. That was, like, so close. He still had a head. He could have actually beat me. That's the thing. So how many legendaries is this going to be that we just have all together? So we've got Beehive Blaster. There was a Trident over there. I mean, that's another Crimson Chainsword. Enderbow. I mean, look at this. Like, look at this inventory. I mean, this is just crazy. Like, what is happening? Mace as well. What is that? What is this hotbar? Oh, man, that's actually insane. And, like, you know, second Crimson Chainsword even. Oh, man. This is crazy, my friends. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed. Hopefully this uncut video was really fun. And make sure to subscribe because that video was crazy. We literally showed you can just clean and come back from, like, basically having nothing. So... there you go. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. This is ImDime telling you you do not have that much time. You need to subscribe before the video is over. Don't be someone who is like a 4-leaf clover, hoping for luck and not finding it.